What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of the altcoins. We're going to be looking at Ethereum. We're going to get into Link, OMG, Tezos, ADA, XLM, and quite a few others. I want to get in here today because I want to talk about where we're at in the altcoin cycle. And in my opinion, for the altcoins right now, we are basically halfway through that altcoin cycle. And typically that last half is when you get those vertical moves where prices typically go straight up and you have all that volume coming into some of the smaller to mid caps. And I believe that's what we're experiencing a little bit right now. So if you get some from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I want to know down low, if you guys could, what 3 bags are your most important bags, or what 3 coins do you have the most confidence in? I would love to hear that down low. So if you could leave that. And then one thing I wanted to point out for us here is the Bitcoin dominance. This is great to see. You can see it's actually getting a little bit lower now. We are up here at 55.8 for the Bitcoin dominance. So what we want to see is more of that money funneling out of Bitcoin as we just kind of move sideways there, potentially into Ethereum or into some of these altcoins. And that's what we've been having, some of that cycling out, because typically the money will go into Bitcoin first, and then it'll go into Ethereum, then it'll go into the larger cap, then it'll go into the medium cap, and then some into that micro cap. And that's when things can really get crazy for us. But you can see as we're starting out here, we have a market cap of almost $2 trillion right now. So for all the people who've been here with me since, 200 billion and all that, congratulations, guys. We're moving up on $2 trillion right now. We have over 9,112 cryptocurrencies. And when we're taking a look at ETH here, the main thing I want to see is volume coming in. Okay, so we're going to click on ETH here. If we can get some internet moving here. So guys, right now the volume is down a little bit. We're down 14.39%. The fully diluted market cap is around 245 billion right now. Overall market cap 245 billion. But what we want to see for ETH is those big swells of volume as we have these directional moves to the upside. If we get into the log scale, what you can see here is once you get past this all-time high many times and you get in that price discovery, the blue sky breakouts can be immense. And I love to listen to Jesse Livermore or some of his quotes I was reading the other day, and he talked about basically once you pass this all-time high, that's when you really want to be in these coins, because that's when they can take off, that new price discovery. Okay, so we're always paying attention to that, and that's what we're having for ETH right now. And if we go down through, you can see on the 1-year time frame, take a look here. Nice and healthy here. I mean, guys, we've really just been moving sideways since roughly about February 20th. Been moving sideways. We put in a higher low here, and now it's just all about getting that big, heavy volume to the upside. So Ethereum at 2,126. This is awesome. You guys know I put out a post probably a month or so ago, and I was saying, really try to focus on accumulating Bitcoins out of reach now for many people, but Ethereum, you want to be able to hold one Ethereum for the longer term. That's what I would recommend. Just have one full Ethereum for the longer term. This is a coin that can really take off. And I was doing a poll as well, and the majority of the poll said that they believe we are going, and this was out of like 1.5 thousand votes, they believe we're going to hit $10,000 or higher. So that is what won on that poll. So it's pretty interesting to see what people are looking at and experiencing here in the cryptocurrency market. So that's Ethereum. Next one I want to get into is Link. If we take a look at Link, it's at number 10 right now. We're at $31.70. Link volume down right now. We're down about 27% on the volume. Overall market cap, we're at $13 billion. And I want to take a look at the log scale here, because this is going to give us a little bit better view. And what you can see is the heavy volume that we have been having, it's coming in here when we're making directional moves to the upside. And typically when we're having these sell-offs, it's a little bit less volume. And that's what you want to see in uptrends. You want to see that big expanding volume in uptrends. And then once you get that correction, you want the volume to fade away a little bit. And you can see even as we were moving sideways here, the volume was dropping off. If we take a look here, how do we feel about Chainlink? We'll say good. 83% of people are saying good. 17% of people are saying bad. But the main thing to pay attention to is this market cap and what's taking place with the volume that's coming into it. Okay, circulating supply is a little bit higher here for a coin being up around $32 right now, but a lot of money has really been coming into Link. So that's one I'm not too concerned about. I wish the circulating supply was a little bit lower. They've been kind of milking some in here. You can see, guys, just a while ago it was at around that 400 million. Now we're up to 417 million. So they keep kind of selling into that. Overall max supply is going to be $1 billion for Chainlink. So keep that in mind as well. Next one we're going to go into is OMG. This is one of my favorites. I've talked about it for a long time with people. OMG having a nice little day today. We're at $8.44. We're up about 13.14. Take a look at this volume, though. That's what you're looking for. That heavier volume coming in when you make those directional moves. We're at 110% up on the volume right now. Market cap at $1.1 billion. So we have cracked the $1 billion mark for OMG. In the past, we've been up as high as about $25. So us being at $8.45 right now still looks like we have plenty of room to run. Now, obviously, this is a longer term time frame, guys, when we make these moves. You can see after this last time that we hit 10, I believe it was $10 or so, right in that range. That was back in August. Okay, and it took all this time to shake that out, and you can see the low volume that we had, not much selling before we got moving again. So when I see great opportunities and I see the RSI up around, up in the 90s, and something's going straight up, even if it's something along these lines and it's not a major top, I still look to try to take some profit, guys. That's just what I like to do, and it's been successful for me. So how do we feel about OMG? We're going to do good. Take a look at that. 91% of people are saying good, 9% of people are saying bad. And with OMG, I've always felt like it would be the one that could help solve some of Ethereum's problems. So I'm always keeping an eye on OMG. Its ranking is number 85 right now, and it's on 85,000 watch list. So keep an eye on OMG. Next one, let's take a look here. We'll get into Stellar. Stellar's making a nice move today as well. Volume's heavy. It's up to around 50 cents. We've been waiting for Stellar to make a move for quite a while now, guys. I jumped in, I believe it was like 41 cents, right in that range, because I wanted to do a trade. I thought it was actually going to be a little bit quicker, but I'm just sitting in it right now. And now we're up to about 50 cents. But it has taken some time here. It's nice to see heavy volume coming back in. Okay, so volume's up about 81% right now. Overall market cap is up at around $11 billion. So really nice, strong market cap here. In terms of the watch list, is very popular, 308,000. Rank is number 14. And if we scoot out here, you can kind of see what we're doing here. If we can get that next big leg up, that potentially could maybe take us to 80 cents or so for XLM here. If we look at the log scale, and that shows we got some more room, guys. You can see the volume just now starting to really come into this. We formed this nice bottom here. The trend is reversed. Everything looking decent right now. How do you feel about Stellar Day? We'll say good. And we got 89% of people saying good, 11% of people saying bad. Overall circulating supply, we're looking at 22 billion there for Stellar. So, and we just hit 50 cents. So it takes a lot of this market cap to really move the price up because of the circulating supply. Okay, so always keep that in mind. So that's XLM, still looking good on that. And remember, guys, we're looking at the longer term here. This is like the 1 day time frame, the 1 week. We're not getting in really close right now. We're just looking to see and potentially trying to time that vertical top that I believe we're going to get when we get to that euphoria stage. Next one, let's take a look at Tezos. And if you're here for Tezos, let me know down low. I'd love to hear what coins you're interested in. If you're in XLM, you've been waiting for a while, or even that OMG that we've talked about. So with Tezos, we're at $5.45. Really nice move here, guys. We're getting over the top, so it could be those blue sky breakouts here for Tezos, and that's something you always want to pay attention to. If we take a look at the log scale, same deal there. Nice, healthy uptrend for us. Always paying attention to the trends, right? Heavy volume had been coming in, so that's looking good. If we get into how people are feeling about it today, just overall sentiment of the market there, 90% are saying good, 10% are saying bad. Market cap's really increased here. We're up to $4 billion for Tezos. Overall volume today, 445 million. We're up 4.41%. But the main thing, guys, why I like to look at this sometimes, just get on the line graph, kind of look at coin market cap as opposed to just up close and personal with TradingView all the time, is I really want to watch this trend. I want to pay attention to when we get that blow off top, and I want to capitalize on that the best that I can, and I want you guys to capitalize on that the best that you can. Okay, you don't want to believe me, I've been there, guys, where I got in 2017, rode it all the way up, and then started to ride down that backside before I was smart enough to take some profits and everything. But you don't want to ride something out for several years and have it go all the way up and then have it almost come all the way back down. Okay, so it's always important to lock in those profits when they're staring you in the face. Okay, so that's going to be Tezos right there. In terms of Tezos, we got 168 people who are paying attention to it on the watch list, and it's at number 32 right now. Next one, I know people wanted to take a look at ADA, so if you're here for ADA, and then also XRP today, up around 78 cents. So in the last 24 hours, up 27%. Really big move here for XRP. So let's pay attention to that. You can see we got some volume coming in, some coins that really haven't been moving a ton. And that's a great sign for us here. Binance coin up around 378. Can't believe this market cap, guys, at $58 billion right now for Binance coin. That's absolutely amazing. So if you're in Binance coin, let me know down low, and congratulations. That's all I can say. Congratulations, guys. Then if we take a look at ADA here, volume is lower today. You can see we're down a little bit. Overall market cap is roughly around $39 billion. Circulating supply is going to be up around $31 billion as well, almost $32 billion. Total supply there is going to be about $45 billion. This has already had such a straight line move, guys. We're already past the all-time highs there, so that's really good. If we see how we're feeling today, see how the community's feeling, if that'll bring it up. We have we'll call it 79% good, 21% bad. If we take a look at the log scale, you can see heavy volume coming in there, guys, just moving sideways now. So we're going to see, just be careful in this area. You know, guys, if this is a coin that you've been in since 3 cents and all that, I would recommend taking some money. And this is not financial advice, taking some money off the table, protecting some profits. You've already had an amazing run out of this. Okay, I'm not saying it's over by any stretch of the means. You know, this, guys, really looking at this, this could be a massive one wave here. Here's our 2, we're in a 3, we get our 4 corrective wave, and then we have a massive 5. That's still possible. Absolutely. All I'm saying is, you don't want to be the people who have seen massive life-changing gains and you did not capitalize on it in any type of way, okay? That's one thing I'm going to put out there for people, because I want to help people as much as possible in this space. Okay, guys, and if you ever get something from this channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I got some addresses up. If you guys ever want to throw a tip my way, it's always appreciated. I appreciate you guys being here. God bless each and every one of you, and take care, my friends.